This is EMS TV and you are watching EMS English News, and here are today's top stories. Tamil Nadu Chief Minister Vijay has announced a major welfare scheme for poor families under the new Annapurna Super 6 program. Eligible families will receive 3 free LPG cylinders every year. The scheme will begin from Pongal 2027. Families with an annual income of less than Rs 2.5 lakhs will benefit from the plan. The government says the scheme aims to reduce household expenses and support low-income families. The announcement was made in the State Assembly and is being seen as a major step to provide relief to common people. Devotees gathered in large numbers at major Shiva temples across India on the fourth and final Monday of the holy month of Sawan. Long queues were seen at Kashi Vishwanath, Baba Badrinath, Mahakaleshwar and Omkareshwar temples. In Deoghar, devotees stood in a queues stretching nearly 4 kilometers. Thousands of Kavadiyas also arrived to offer holy water to Lord Shiva. Authorities have made special arrangements for crowd management and security. The atmosphere at the temples was filled with devotion as people offered prayers on the last Sawan Monday. A tragic fire broke out at the neonatal intensive care unit of Amravati District Women's Hospital in Maharashtra at around 3:30 am on Monday. 3 newborn babies died in the incident. At the time of the fire, 39 children were admitted to the unit. According to initial report, the fire may have started after an explosion in a ventilator. Hospital staff and emergency team quickly moved the babies to safety. An investigation is underway to find the exact cause of the fire. The incident has raised serious questions about safety measures in the hospital's child care unit. More than 40 people ill after a chlorine gas leak at a water treatment plant in Maharashtra's Nagpur city. The incident happened around 1 am in the Budhani area when gas leaked from a large storage cylinder. The gas spread to nearby residential areas, causing breathing problems, coughing and discomfort among residents. Several people were taken for medical treatment. Emergency team quickly reached the spot and brought the situation under control. Authorities have launched an investigation to determine the cause of the leak and prevent similar incidents in the future. A large crowd gathered at Singheshwar Dham temple in Madhepura, Bihar on the last Monday of Sawan for Jal Abhishek. Due to the heavy rush, pushing and overcrowding started inside the temple premises. The queue broke, creating a stampede-like situation. Some devotees fell near the barricades. At least 8 people were injured in the incident. A woman suffered a head injury after falling on the barricading. Police and temple staff managed the crowd and helped the injured devotees. Long queues were seen outside the temple and devotees waited for their turn to offer water to Lord Shiva. Typhoon Nara has caused heavy rain, floods and landslides in parts of China and Vietnam. Strong winds and continuous rain have affected several areas. Roads have been flooded while landslides have blocked roads and damaged property. Emergency teams have been sent to affected areas to help people and clear the roads. Local authorities have warned people to stay indoors and avoid dangerous areas. The typhoon has also disrupted transport and daily life. Officials are closely monitoring the situation as more rain is expected in some regions. Iran's parliament has approved a proposal to charge fees from ships passing through the Strait of Hormuz, one of the world's most important sea routes. According to Iranian officials, ships allowed to pass through the strait will have to pay for maritime services. In return, Iran says it will provide security, insurance support, navigation assistance, environmental services and fuel in special situations. Payments can be made in Iranian rial or other currencies approved by Iran. The move could have a major impact on global shipping and energy trade as a large share of the world's oil passes through the Strait of Hormuz. Shipping companies and several countries are closely watching the development. Indian stock markets opened in positive territory on Monday. The Sensex rose around 100 points and was trading near the 77,600 mark, while the Nifty gained about 50 points. Banking and IT stocks saw a strong buying interest, supporting the market upward movement. Recent gains in technology shares and selective buying in financial stocks helped improve investor sentiment. However, traders remain cautious due to global economic concern and rising geopolitical tensions. Market experts say investors are closely watching the international developments and crude oil prices for further direction. India will take on Argentina in a crucial men's hockey World Cup match as they fight for a place in the semi-finals. The Indian team needs a big victory to keep its hope alive. Along with winning, India also needs England to lose heavily against the Netherlands for qualification chances to improve. Goal difference could play a key role in deciding the final semi-final spot. Captain Harmanpreet Singh and his team will look for a strong performance in his high-pressure match. Hockey fans will be closely watching both matches as the semi-final race reaches a thrilling stage. Severe weather has affected several states across India. In Chhattisgarh, Mungeli district, a woman died after being struck by lightning while walking on a road. In Bilaspur, 3 children were swept away in a river while returning home from school. Search operations are underway. Heavy rain and lightning have been reported in several parts of the state. In Uttar Pradesh, rising river levels have triggered flood-like conditions in many districts. Several villages have been affected and authorities have stepped up rescue and relief operations. Meanwhile, the Meteorological Department has issued heavy rain alert for 22 districts of Madhya Pradesh, urging people to stay cautious. That's all for today's bulletin. We'll be back with more updates next time. Until then, this is Tamanna Rizvi signing off. Have a good day.